Alrighty guys, so we are back on some Kaiju number 8. Now, one thing which we're all kind of waiting on, well, first things first, we had a huge update, 3 gig update, and it turned out there wasn't really much going on, right? I know some people are still doing the limited event, which is fine, as long as, you know, there's something for people to do, so that's fair play. But if you've been working on your characters and whatnot, then you should be at a good point where I'm not going to say you're going to be breezing through it, but some will be. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Now, as you guys know, on the 19th, his ban is going to be going away. Now, before the release of Sagan, of course, we were thinking of, right, on the 19th, his banner disappears, Ichikawa, of course, and that will then lead into a new character releasing. Now, one thing that we're all hoping is that they kind of slow down and work on producing content. Now, the content side of it, it seems that, yeah, there's something that's happening. And there was an accidental leak, which has been covered now. It's no longer in the game, but thankfully a JP player managed to get it. And of course I did my translations, which I'll show you guys in just a second, which confirms some content to look forward to. With that, it also potentially confirms a character, an upcoming character. So there's that. Now, not only that, obviously with where the episodes are with the anime, if you guys have been keeping up with it, of course, some hype stuff is coming. Now, obviously, at the very beginning of the game's release, we've seen that the developers will not shy away on releasing crazy stuff that's happening within the show. And right now, as you've seen with like a teaser trailer that they've dropped, if you haven't seen it, check it out, it's good. There are some potential hype characters releasing. Right, obviously we've got Kaiju number 8, Kaiju number 1 with Narumi. We've got 2 Isao, of course. We've got the new Ichikawa, aka number 6, and it seems like there's a few more numbers to come, a few more exciting versions of certain characters. Again, if you've seen the trailer, then you know what I'm talking about. So, knowing on the episodes that are to come, I was probably leaning to the side to be like, damn, they're really about to drop another new character, and it's going to be kind of like leading off from the hype of the show. Now, on top of that, there could be some form of uniqueness also coming into the game, and that's the key thing on what we need, because in terms of releasing characters, kind of just talking about that in a separate manner, it's needed for the survivability and the longevity for the game. But first and foremost, we need things to do, because the game right now is by far just quiet and dead as waters. But we'll get into that in just a second. Also, just to throw this in there, if you have been waiting for the PC version of Kaiju number 8, it will be releasing on October 1st. So to anyone that does want to play it on Steam, on PC, you will be able to play it on October 1st. I'm hoping that I can transfer my account over. If that is the case, hey, we all may have an absolute blast. Well, I say that. Please release more content. I need something to do, goddammit. Expedition is, I've nearly done Expedition. The furthest I managed to get is 1,000. I know it stops at 1,500, so I'm nearly there. So yeah, PC version will be coming out on October 1st, which is very, very nice. So this is what has been shown. Now, this was the leak. So in-game, if you head over to, I think it's the tutorial section, and I believe it's the second option, the third option, where it talks about like the story and whatnot with the game itself. Right at the bottom, there was this panel, new chapter event. This isn't even in the game. This is future content. This was accidentally added into the game when we had that 3 GB update, or 3.6 something gigabyte update. Some JP players saw this and was like, what is this? This isn't even in the game. And so it's a new chapter event talking about a new event releasing, something about replacing some form of Hex Corp or whatever it's going to be about. So this event is being held to commemorate the addition of a new chapter in the main story and includes mission and score battles. Look at the characters, look what's going on here. Why does Kikuru have those arms? I mean, well, yeah, the arms. What's going on there? Hence why I say some form of uniqueness being added into the game. How would it be if Kikuru had the number 2 fists? How would that play out? Obviously, because right now she's about to get her mum's armor, aka I think it was the number 4 gear. I think that's what she's going to be placing on. Is it number 4 or number 5? I think I can't remember. But again, it's a bit of a twist. It really is. And then of course we've got, oh my god, I forgot his name. But one of the OG characters that we knew was going to get added into the game, and with the release of Sagan, of course, it's kind of obvious to say that, you know, when it comes to the original characters, that, you know, sooner or later they will be added, a lot sooner by the looks of it, of course. And again, I've gone on over in a whole separate video talking about the original characters, where Sagan is a defender, Guide, I think that's her name is, she's a support, and Homie over here is going to be DPS because he works by using different multiple weapons to cater and best suited for us, for example, the fight that he's in, right? So yeah, 100% going to be DPS. So yeah, this was a leak, and then there was a little bit of an update. I don't know if you guys saw it, a couple of megabytes update, and then this was gone. It disappeared. It's gone. So yeah, congratulations developers. Thanks for the heads up. Now we know what to expect. But as of right now, this just kind of confirms, you know, new addition to the story side, as well as game modes or events to look forward to. But this imagery right here kind of indicates definitely we're going to be getting a new character. I'm hoping and I'm praying that this whole new character is hopefully in next month, because we just need gameplay. Like, we just need game modes. Like, bring in some form of survival game mode. Like, there's this for the game itself. There's a lot that they can do game mode wise for a single player aspect. You know, they can do like a floor system, they can do a tower mode, they can do survival mode. Like, there's things there, and it's kind of weird on why they haven't added these types of modes in the game itself. So I think, you know, yes, story is fine, events, missions, all that good stuff, that's all fine. But yeah, character wise, I mean, first and foremost, this is 2 new characters. Kikuru with this weaponry, technically that's new, but hold on. I like what they're doing, don't get me wrong, I like what they're doing here. Hold on, there's a time and a place for new characters. Let's actually get content for the game. For the love of God, get something so that, you know, we the players are kind of engaged, you know. So yeah, that's just kind of my thought process of it. But that's the leak. That's that. Again, developers did this, not me, not I. No. This was all in game. So just give you guys a bit of a heads up on what to look forward to, on what is potentially next. I'm going to put my money on to say that the next character we're going to be getting is going to be the next original character. I don't think it's going to be whatever this Kikuru is doing. Although I would love to see what this Kikuru is going to be capable of wearing those weaponry. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be the OG.